Yo, what's up, kids? It's your boy, Shawnee B, Sean Bivens, Shawnee Bizzle, Shawnee Beeswax. I got tons of aliases, and some of them I can't tell you. But anyway, we're here today to do a little studio walkthrough, and I can show you guys basically, how I put together some of these tracks, And I'm doing it kind of new school and old school. I'm using some of the new technology, and I'm using some of the older technology. Stuff that you just can't beat. Stuff that will always sound better than any plug-in, any type of, I wouldn't call it artificial. I would just say anything that simulates the real thing. There's nothing like the real thing. So I have some of that. Then I got some stuff that is simulated. And this is where I make tracks. I've done it all here. Rock stuff, punk rock stuff, metal stuff, R&B, pop stuff, hip hop. Straight, rap stuff, trap, whatever you want to call it. I've done it all here. Movie soundtracks, and I've been here for years, and people are finally saying, hey man, you need to put some of this stuff out there for people to just buy raw tracks, and that's what we're doing. We're doing this Beats by BIVENS, and I'm gonna just put out all type of stuff. So it's not gonna just be hip hop stuff. It's not just be rap stuff, not just rock stuff. I'm gonna do EDM, electronica, and everything. Right now I got the Pro Tools set up back here, and I'm gonna show you just kind of a walkthrough of how I break down and make tracks. And all the stuff is really organic sounding, because a lot of stuff is not sequenced. It's just played live to give it a real feel. Some stuff will stay sequenced, to keep it on the grid. That way you can kind of pace and move around how you want. And the other stuff is live guitar, live bass. I play guitar, I play bass, I play drums, I play keys. So I get all those elements in there. So the tracks are gonna sound a little bit earthier than most of the stuff that you're gonna go out there and buy on the internet. So let's do a little quick walk through some of the instruments and some of the gear that I use in the studio. With the guitars, man, gotta have guitars. Real players over here. Literally players, we play. That's gonna make the tracks, pop out and sing different than anybody else's stuff, because it's real music involved. It's not just some dude on a laptop pushing buttons. It's cats with instruments in their hands, making it happen. Real, organic. You know what I'm saying? 1975 Marshall cabinet. Good luck finding one of these. Used to be in Electric Ladyland Studio in New York City, which we all know was owned by Jimi Hendrix. So that thing sounds great for guitars. These AKG mics sound great for guitars. This old Fender cabinet with my band logo on there, quarter blood technique. You'll see the videos on the site, Bam. Orange. I like orange and Fender. Get the best tones on there, man. Record labels I've worked with over the years. We did the Saw 2 soundtrack in here. Quarter blood technique. Band called Pain, of course. A lot of good stuff. And of course, the DGSD records. History. Some of the shows we did, Alicia Keys back when she was getting it kicked off. Because of doing the R&B thing, Alan Anthony. Yes, sir. Band called Pain and Living Color. Good shows. So we've been on plenty of stages, not just in the lab, but as live performers. What's that? What's this guy right here? Yeah, the homie Tommy Lee, Planet B show. Little tour we did with Tommy. Mudvayne. I don't think they're together anymore. That guy there. So yeah, we get down live too. Bam. Beautiful. Yeah. Vinyl, of course, this is where we started back in the day. We was doing all our sampling. We were definitely using vinyl, on the turntable. And, you get a fatter, lusher, warmer analog sound than you would, by sampling off CDs or any other, MP3s or any kind of digital format. We keep it real old school right here. We got the freaking, the Roland workstation, the W30 Roland drum machines, and the analog synths, analog sequential circuits drum machine. But the brains of the operation, this is how we really get down, and ask Kanye West or Dr. Dre, or thousands, a host of other guys. The MPC 2000, in the 60s, the MPC 61, I think there's a couple. 3000s are dope too, but this is the guy right here. This is the brains of the operation. Battle Cat, any dude, any real producer worth his weight in salt, especially if you're doing hip hop, or anything really, this is the one. Roger Lynn helped start the drum machine thing, period, and his hands were on the MPC 2000. It really just put something about the sequencing in the MPC 2000 and the 60 and the 3000 is just like amazing. You can't beat it. That's Roger Lynn's fault. Kai MPC 2000. Got a little bit of outboard gear right here, so we keep the tubes in it, so especially when we're doing guitar parts, bass parts, vocals, tubes, some Neve clones right here, old Neve stuff, doesn't sound as great as a Neve, but who wants to pay $3,000, $4,000 for one piece of gear when you can use these guys, kind of knockoffs, they sound good. One of my old favorites, Digitech. Great de-esser, analog compressor, limiter, gate, super dope. And then, rock the Pro Tools. We got the Pro Tools set up. I got a track that's set up right now. I know there's all kinds of different, things that you can use. But for me, because I do a lot of live stuff and live recording, Pro Tools is the best. The converters sound the best to me. So I'm doing guitars and basses and vocals. Pro Tools all the way, hands down. Got a cool piece here. Novation makes great stuff. If you like the old funk analog, type sound, the Novation thing is the way to go. It models the analog sound and sounds sweeter than most of the stuff. I don't know if they're still doing it, but this is a classic piece right here, of course. And then the Virus, of course, Dr. Dre uses those. Sequential Circuits got started by a guy with Dave Smith. Dave Smith Instruments. This is a fully analog, basically a Prophet in a box. So this Prophet, you've heard Prophets. You probably know the sound if you heard it. I use a Prophet, Dave Smith in a box here. The Mofo, another little analog piece I love. Sounds super dope. Another Novation synth I use as my controller. I just got this little piece, the JDXI by Roland. Dope, 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 dope. Dope, 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 dope. And I got some other things, tucked away that, I ain't gonna share, because there's a lot of biters out there. So I'm not gonna go into that, but those are most of my main pieces that I use in the lab. And, you're gonna be able to get complete and utter, original stuff if you want. Stuff we're gonna put online on the website that you can get. And, it's gonna be out there for you to grab, take, and just run with and make your own style to it. I'm working on a kind of a West Coast classic style track right now. I'll give you a quick sample. Let me know what you think. Let's see. I'll do this with one hand over here, another hand over here. I was just about to lay down another part, but I'll let you hear what we got so far on this bad boy. Pretty funky, and it has a more of a 90s straight G-funk flavor to it. I'll let you check that out right quick. Here we go. Keep them out. So that's pretty much it. It's how it all comes together. It's where the magic happens. And whatever style of music you need, we can accommodate. It doesn't make a difference. I'm in here 24 hours a day. This is all I do. I'm what you call a lab rat. So I'm in the studio all the time. You can hit us up, email us, let us know what you need, and we can hook it up. Any style of music, give us an example. You might even put the phone number on there. Hit us up, and I'll guarantee you knock it out the park every time. We'll break it down for you in little pieces, or 2 tracks, MP3s, WAVs, whatever you need. Beats by Bivens coming to you real quick. By the time you see this, it'll already be there.